This isn't gonna work well.
It's fun. Hi guys, I am Cindy Brown and welcome to Supposably Chic. In this week's episode, we get to do the one that started it all, Stitch Fix unboxing for the month of November. We are getting down to the wire here at Chic headquarters. We have 2 more weeks, less than that, maybe a week and a half, and we are out of this home and into the new one. So stay tuned. There's a lot of exciting things coming in in my world. We'll have a new studio. We'll have a new sort of setup. We're going to be doing some new features. So very excited, you guys. If you have not already, please subscribe and hang out. If you are new here at the channel, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I ask just 3 things of all new visitors, and that is like, share, and subscribe. Like this episode, share it with all your friends, and subscribe. That way you won't miss any content. And if you hit the bell icon, it'll actually notify you when new content comes out. Here at Supposedly Chic, we do unboxings every Friday morning at 9 a.m. We do live YouTube content every Sunday night at 6 p.m. And once we move into the new home, we are going to start a new sort of design segment while we sort of decorate the new house. We're moving into a double, actually 2.5 times the square footage of this house. We're going from 3 bedrooms to 6 bedrooms and a loft. So we don't have enough furniture, enough furnishings, I guess is the right term, for that house. So bummer, I know, but I get to do things like Hobby Lobby runs and Home Goods runs and gosh, IKEA, Home Depot, you name it. And we're going to actually document and sort of vlog all of that for you guys. So if you're excited and enjoying the unboxings, I think you're really going to enjoy sort of the design piece of the new house. So that's going to be Wednesdays. We're probably going to start that the 3rd week of December, I believe. And we're going to start showing you what the house looks like completely bare bones. We're doing some kind of cool paint schemes, some cool flooring schemes, and then what furniture and what pictures we put on the wall and candelabras and guys, light fixtures, on and on and on. So really excited about our Wednesday content that is coming in just a couple of weeks. So let us actually talk about why we're here today. And that is we're going to do our Stitch Fix unboxing. For those of you who are loyal subbies and you've been hanging around for a while, Stitch Fix, I say, is the one that started it all, because prior to me ever coming on YouTube and showing you guys the clothes and the try-ons, I got Stitch Fix as my one and only clothing unboxing service. I didn't really know much about the rest of them. I can't even tell you anymore how I found out about Stitch Fix, but this will be our fix number 26. So that means every month for the last 26 months, we have been getting this really great box that has 5 pieces in it. That's how Stitch Fix works. Every single month they send you 5 pieces. It can be a combination of jewelry, shoes, purses, and clothing. We have an option to keep all 5, send back all 5, or keep anything in between. Stitch Fix offers you an incentive that if you buy all 5 pieces, they will give you a 25% discount over the whole price. We will talk about that and sort of show you how it works as we progress through this video. So the Stitch Fix philosophy, perhaps, for me, is to see if we can make it what we call a 5 for 5, right? Like we love all 5 pieces, because in that way we will get a 25% discount, and oftentimes that 25% discount will equal the price of one of the items. Okay, so it's almost like you pay for 4 pieces and you get 5. So we will see if this month is a 5 for 5. We are definitely getting into fall, winter here in California, and some of our clothing choices have reflected that. The way that we do the videos here at Supposably Chic is we're going to talk about each item. I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to tell you who makes it, what it costs, and first impressions, like out of the box, what did I like? At the same time, you will see a close-up in the same screen, so you'll see me trying it on. Then we will talk about how it fits, how it felt. And then at the very end of this video, what we will do is sort of recap what it looks like if we kept all 5, what our discount amount is, what we really felt that we loved and maybe didn't love quite so much, and let you know what we kept, and that will sort of wrap up this video. So guys, in addition to Stitch Fix, we do monthly trunk club from Nordstrom's. We do Wantable, both fashion and fitness, and we do Nadine West. Once we sort of get settled into the new house, right now it's a little crazy because depending on when somebody ships something, do I have them ship it to the old address or to the new address? So we're kind of in limbo for the next couple of weeks, but we look to be adding fashion, Natalie attired, and there's one other one. I think it's a fitness box that we're going to start doing. So we'll have more subscription boxes coming soon. In addition to the clothing unboxings, we also do 2 quarterly boxes that we get 4 times every year, and that is FabFitFun and CauseBox. And from time to time here on the channel, we will also do food unboxings and share with you some of that. If you guys have any other suggestions for unboxings, would love to see. I know there's some jewelry ones that, guys, I have to be pretty careful because I have a lot of jewelry already. I get jewelry in all these unboxings, so if I start adding a monthly jewelry subscription, well, I have a hard time saying no to jewelry, so that's why I haven't started one yet, just because at some point in time, this girl's got to, like, you know, call an audible and say, okay, enough, and I don't know if I'd be able to do that with the jewelry, so we will see. There are a bunch of really great jewelry. Guys, there's another one I just thought of. There is one we're going to start. We get in the new house, and now it is it's basically a home decor quarterly box that they will send you. Again, it's not to replace your furniture or your room accessories. It's to supplement them for this season. So they're going to send you like a fall box with things like Gather and like a little pillow cover, right? So it's not a pillow, but it's a pillow cover. So you would just put it over your pillow, and then when that season's over, sort of put it back in its box. So kind of excited about that. That hopefully we'll get probably the first week we get into the new house, and maybe we'll have some winter stuff for Christmas. So any other great ideas that you guys have for unboxings, please share them with me. So I think that I've covered everything that we needed to sort of get caught up. So give me 1 second. I'm going to grab my first item, and we're going to start breaking down our Stitch Fix November box. All right, so I don't know what says fall and winter much more than a nice plaid long sleeve blouse. This is by Cosmic Blue Love. That's a new designer brand. We haven't seen that one before. They call it the Hayley button down top in dark green. It is $68. And you know, while I liked it, I don't know if I liked it $68 worth. I do like the colors. You know, we talk a lot about sort of the mauves and the maroons that I really like, but I am a winter, so any kind of dark color. So this one is another great sort of color combination. It's soft. It's not, we got a really great plaid top from Trunk Club 2 weeks ago, maybe, that was just like heaven as far as the feel and the fit. This one's not as nice, but it is, again, it's a great top. I like the fact that it does not have the longer, I'm kind of in the place now where I don't really want it to be longer in the back than in the front. I did not try to cuff up these sleeves just because it has been pretty cold here in Cali, but it does have 2 buttons right here. So you definitely could, let's just see how the cuff works. You know, sometimes they're either too loose or they're too big, right? But yeah, that looks like definitely enough to be able to, yeah, pull up. Yeah, see, so that would be great to cuff up. It has the one pocket, and again, it's that green. It's actually a green and a navy. I don't know if you guys can see the navy there in the camera, but it's, instead of being a green and a black, it's a green and navy. So I do like it, and I'm just thinking with a pair of jeans and some of those Sperry boots, or it's sort of lumberjack looking boots, like not like stylish, you know, leather ones. Maybe some riding boots, like some brown riding boots. This would look great with some jeans. So again, this is the Cosmic Blue Love. It is the Hayley button down top in dark green. Before we get started on the second item, I just realized that I forgot to share with you what all comes in the Stitch Fix box. As you see with my videos, I don't actually show you a box and take them out one by one. I kind of get all that done beforehand, so we can just dig right into the clothes. But what they do send with Stitch Fix is the invoice sheet that talks about all the items. It talks about what they cost, the total, and the discount. And then they also send you a styling card. And what the styling card does is it takes every piece that they sent you, and it shows you 2 outfit ideas that you can make work with it. In fact, if we go back to that plaid top, it's interesting. It kind of shows it with like a black, almost like a leather style skirt with, I guess, a sleeveless vest over it. I don't know if I would go the sleeveless vest route, but I wouldn't have thought of pairing that flannel shirt with a skirt. So this is kind of a cool little resource guide. It also shows it kind of like what I was talking about with some jeans, a leather jacket, etc. So the other thing we get on this is we get a little note from our stylist. What happens with Stitch Fix and all of these monthly subscription boxes is they will assign you a stylist, and as long as everything works great, you will continue to have that stylist until they either leave the company, or I had one that went on maternity leave. So they sort of keep track of what you've kept, what your feedback is, because the other interesting thing about most of these clothing subscriptions is you can go, when you go back in and you tell them what you're going to keep and what you're not going to keep, there's places to put feedback and to select criteria, like it didn't fit right or I didn't like the style. So they use all of that to continually try and sort of hone down your box to be exactly what you want. So our note this week from Brittany, or our note this month from Brittany says, "Hey there, Cindy, happy fix number 26. I am sorry your last fix missed the mark." And it did. You guys can go back. I'll put a card up so you can see it, but we weren't really happy with last month's fix. There's also a place where you can just put notes, and I have allowed my stylist at Stitch Fix to access my Pinterest board. I have my style Pinterest board. So she says, "I did review your Pinterest, and I hope you love these items. I started with the 41 Hawthorn cardigan as a fun print to add to your closet. I figured the light weight of this cardigan would be perfect for the temperatures in La Mirada." That's where I live. So that's the other thing that she does, is she takes a look at what region of the country I'm in and just kind of tries to pair my clothes to that. Try it on over the Daniel Rainn blouse, which is funny because I was just going to talk about that. She swooped me with a pair of black bottoms or denim. You can complete the look with the Towne Reese earrings to accessorize. For a casual style, match the cosmic blue love top, which is the flannel I keep calling it flannel, guys, the plaid that we just tried on, with the cut from the cloth jeans and some booties. With the holidays quickly approaching, do you have any special events planned? Start thinking about what is on your agenda and let me know if you need a specific outfit next time. I hope this fix is a hit. All of the best, Brittany. So lots of cool stuff that we get every month from them. It kind of, like I said, shows me that my stylist is not just some computer spitting algorithm, right? But it's actually a person behind this whole process that takes my feedback, looks at some of the fashion ideas I put on my Pinterest board and tries to make it work. Okay, so now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, let's get back to the clothes. This is the Daniel Rainn blouse that she was talking about. They call this the Gibbs Tulip Sleeve Blouse in dark purple. It is $64. Again, this is my sort of color range. I have so much in this color because I just love it. And I love this stylist. I think this top was a little bit big. I may see if I can size it down, but it does have the pleating here in the front. And it has the pleating in the back. And it looks like I have a little bit crooked, yeah. The tulip sleeves are a nice touch. I think I showed that in the close-up, but they're the kinds that sort of wrap over one another. Let me see if you can see that, like that. So it sort of it gives a little bit of an added sort of pizzazz to it. And this is, it's pretty much the same length on the front as it is in the back. And this is just a great sort of staple piece that you can pop up. And she was talking about the cardigan, and I was actually going to grab that cardigan next and show it to you with this blouse. So Brittany and I are definitely on the right track. But again, I pair this with some, like the black leggings that I have on right now. I could pair it with black slacks, that same black skirt. Let's see what they show on our style card. They show it with a blue skirt. That's interesting. And then like a navy blue skirt with some navy blue pumps. Or they show it with jeans and a lighter color pink cardigan and then light color flats and a purse. It's this one right here. It might be a little blurry, but maybe you can see it. So those are all great choices. Hang on one second. I'm actually going to get the cardigan, throw it over this, and then we'll talk about the cardigan itself, which is our next piece. So in addition to all these sort of dark, deep mauves and greens, you guys know how much I love my animal print. Cheetah, zebra, leopard, you name it. This cardigan is from 41 Hawthorn, which I didn't even know much about 41 Hawthorn before I started getting my trunk clubs and my stitch fixes. And I love everything that 41 Hawthorn puts out for the most part. This is the Gerri animal print cardigan in dark gray. It is $64. And so first off, let's just see it paired with this maroon blouse. That's a really great look with some black pants and some black pumps, right? It's a longer cardigan. It actually has buttons from halfway down, so you could button it closed if you wanted to. Let's see if I can make that happen. Good Lord, with one hand. Button it closed. It is long sleeved. That's the back, and I like that look a lot. I'm trying to think if there was ever anything that I got that was animal print that I actually sent it back. I'm not certain. I'm kind of a crazy freak for animal print. But so that is our 41 Hawthorn. It's really soft. It has sort of ribbing here on the sleeves, which means that it'll stay tight, which I like. I had an old navy gray cardigan that I wore all the time because it just went with everything. But what I found was if I would pull the sleeve up like this area right here would get stretched out. So when I pulled it back down, it was sort of bigger. I don't believe with these rib sleeves that's going to be the problem. And that's kind of what I like about 41 Hawthorn is they do pay attention to all the details. Yeah, and you can see it's a solid gray on the inside. And the only thing I will tell you, okay, there is one drawback to this perhaps, is when this came to me in the box, it was buttoned all the way down. So of course I unbuttoned it. And the button holes are very close in size to the buttons. And, you know, I've been fasting and unfasting buttons, I don't know, since I learned how to dress myself. This may have been one of the hardest ones I had to unbutton. So that's maybe the only drawback. But again, love that look together. So does that mean I'm keeping both of them? Again, we have to see if we can get the size down a little bit. But this is the 41 Hawthorn animal print cardigan. And our last clothing item is boyfriend jeans from Cut from the Kloth. They call these the Kate Distressed Boyfriend Jeans in indigo. They are $88. And guys, I think for me, I'm just not a humongous fan of boyfriend jeans. Maybe I have to think about it. Tell me what you guys thought about the TryOn. Trying to think how many days we have. We have a couple days, I believe, left to send these back. I like Cut from the Kloth, though. They have this really cute, and I know you won't be able to see it, but a Cut from the Kloth emblemed button that kind of, it bows down. It's not a flat button, and I kind of like that. I got a Cut from the Kloth pair of jeans. I want to say maybe from Trunk Club, and they, for the longest time, were the most comfortable jeans that I owned. And so I really like Cut from the Kloth. I'm just not certain if the boyfriend jeans are a look for me, so let me know what you think. The price point's not terrible. We had a pair of jeans from Trunk Club last time, 2 weeks ago, I guess, that were phenomenal fit. They felt amazing, but guys, they were $198. I could buy 2 pairs of these, 2.2 pairs of these pants for that. So this is the Cut from the Kloth boyfriend jeans. Again, I think I said they were 88. Is that right? Yeah, 88. So let me know what you think about that. I don't think it's a terrible price point. I just don't know. Maybe I need help on what to do with boyfriend jeans. Like, because I very rarely do I wear tennies anymore. I'll wear boots or I'll wear flats. Occasionally I will, but is that what boyfriend jeans go with? Like tennies? Sandals maybe, although we're not in flip-flop weather right now. So maybe that's what you guys can do for me is even if we miss the cutoff, let me know how you accessorize and complete your outfit when you use boyfriend jeans. Because I don't know what else to do. So again, Cut from the Kloth, distressed boyfriend jeans for $88. And guys, the last item that we have are the earrings. And it dawned on me that I did not try these on in the try-on. So I don't have a close-up. So I will show them to you and then I will actually put them on. There's the earring. They are not a bad price point, I don't think. No, they're only $28 and they're nice big size earrings. These are by Towne and Reese and they are violet teardrop earrings in silver. The only interesting thing I will tell you is they have just a really basic metal back on them. And I would say almost every pair of earrings that I get now have sort of the rounded back with that little plastic disc on it. I almost can't, of course I have fingernails, that's part of my problem, but I almost can't hold this right to make it happen, but I think I can do it here for you so you can see at least what they look like. There, hopefully you can see. And again, they're lightweight. We had this whole discussion on our last Trunk Club about how earrings, whether they're weighted in the front or whatever, how they can just actually be uncomfortable on you. These guys are nice, and for $28, I think that's a really great price point. So maybe I'll put the second one in so I don't look quite so silly running around with just one earring. And then throughout the rest of the video, I will leave them on so you can see how they look and sort of get the feel for whether these are a hit or a miss. But I'm kind of thinking they're a hit. They're sort of a bold statement earring without necessarily like being really heavy and uncomfortable. So again, $28 made by Towne and Reese, and they are the Violet Teardrop earrings. All right, guys, so let me set all this stuff down, grab our price sheet, and we will talk about what we loved, what we liked, and what the price points look like for this month's Stitch Fix. Okay, guys, so we are back now. We're going to chat about our Stitch Fix items, talk about what the discount looks like, and see if it makes sense to hold on to everything in this month's Stitch Fix. On a little side note, as I am filming this, I continue to look at this little top that I have here. And I just wanted to share it with you because I'm pretty sure I did a Facebook Live earlier this morning on one of my keto channels wearing this, and I had a couple people ask me about it. There is a little company, a little boutique that just opened up, and it's called Abela Story Co, and it's Abela. And they actually are probably my favorite LuLaRoe sales reps that stopped doing LuLaRoe and they started working with designers and sort of creating their own fashions and styles. This is one of the tops, and it's very, if you have ever had LuLaRoe and you know what I'm talking about when you say that the legging material is buttery, that's what this top is for sure. It's just a simple sort of boat neck top, but it comes up here on the sides. I want to say this top was maybe $28. They do all of their sales and stuff on Facebook, and they have a lot of stuff that's pretty cool. So if you're interested in sort of supporting small business and checking out a new boutique, I will put the link down below for Abela Story Co, but check them out because it's pretty nifty. And again, like I said, I really love this top that I got from them. And the other thing too is they ship it all priority mail. So I want to say I ordered this on a Wednesday and I had it on a Saturday. So, all right, there you go. Small business plug finished. Let's talk about our Stitch Fix. So we got the 5 pieces, and again, we talked about the earrings were $28, the cardigan was $64, the jeans were $88, the plaid top was $68, and the burgundy blouse was $64. Okay, so that subtotal is $312. If we buy all, the discount is 25%, that's $78. So then we get $234. The other thing I forgot to mention to you is that there's a styling fee that Stitch Fix will charge you when they ship your product out to you. It kind of covers their picking the product, their shipment charges, all of that. So a week or so ago, Stitch Fix charged my card for $20. Okay, if I said I don't like any of these pieces and I sent it all back, they would keep that $20. It's kind of their cost of doing business. If I keep any of these items, I get that $20 credit back towards my purchase. Okay, so again, if we kept all 5 items, we're at $234 minus the $20, we're at $214. Okay, so with the $78 discount, 25% discount, that is essentially paying $10 for the jeans because they're $88. So basically, I would pay for the 4 pieces, pay $10 and get the jeans. All the others are in the $60 range, so I guess we could do 64 and 20. Yeah. So I hope that makes sense to you. That's kind of how it works. Like if you keep 5 for 5, usually your discount is enough that it will pay for one of your items. So again, $214 for 5 pieces. That puts it at what, $40 a piece, right? $45 a piece. That's not a bad deal for what we got. We got a cardigan, we got a cute pair of earrings, we got a long sleeve shirt, a short sleeve shirt, and a pair of jeans. So the only question mark for me is the boyfriend jeans. And I'm going to go back and look at the try-ons again and try them on and play around a little bit and see if that is something that I could make work. The other thing is we need to look at that burgundy top and make sure that because Stitch Fix does do exchanges, but oftentimes I have found, it's been my experience, that when I go in to do an exchange, it's not available in the smaller size. So then what do I do? So that would be the only reason I think that we would not make this a 5 for 5. And that's pretty cool because like Brittany was saying, we had a very tragic Stitch Fix last month. So this is only up, right? And again, for $40 a piece, I don't think that's a bad deal at all. So what do you guys think? Is there any pieces that you would have said, no, Cindy, I don't like how that looks on you, I'd send it back? Let me know. Like I said, we got a couple days before we send this back. I really could use your feedback and your opinions. We did that last time with Trunk Club, and I really took all of your comments to heart. I kept the cool booties with a sort of reddish strap on, top on them, and yeah, I've worn them a couple times, and guys, they are just, you know, when I do these videos, I've basically just sort of worn them around my house, you know, like down the hallway or here setting up. Those boots are in for the long haul because I had a full day of work going to see clients in and out of cars and job sites, and they stood up. My feet were not sore at all when I got home. So great. That I can't remember what they're called. Athena, somebody. Go back and look at my trunk club. I'll put a card up. But yeah, that was a great. And I think every one of you guys that threw out a comment told me to keep the booties. So thank you, because I did, and I love them. So guys, this is what we do here at Supposably Chic. You will see some kind of unboxing from us every single Friday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And again, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, we do a live content every single Sunday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And starting in a couple weeks, we're going to do a Wednesday content of basically refab my house or something on the new house. So let me know, guys, what you'd like to see. I know we asked for other unboxing ideas. If there's other home furnishing places. There's that Aki Home, I think. There's Kirkland or Kirkwood Furniture. Where is your go-to place where you can find the best deals on everything from pictures to candles to just sort of knicky-knack things that you put up in the house? Let me know, because that really, there's no time frame to send that stuff back. So if I put something up on, I don't know, on one of my little cabinets and you guys are like, oh my goodness, that looks terrible, I can always take it back. So really looking forward to that piece being very interactive. So always love your feedback to sort of help us guide our content on where we go next. And if you guys are new here at Supposedly Chic, I ask you to do me this one favor, and that's just push that subscribe button down below me. And since you are new to Supposedly Chic, I'm going to throw a couple videos up right here. That'll get you started. It will let you know what we're about. And guys, until next time, this is Cindy Brown with Supposedly Chic, and make it a good one.